Charlotte Beasley making her pregame preparations, and she's the league leader in batting average. So digging in, John Peck.
Third baseman, John Peck.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second and he's out. Here's the third baseman, Charlotte Beasley. Very clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra cautious here. That misses the zone. And now 2-0. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. 2-0 pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty, strike 2. Big sigh of relief from the pitcher after he got away with that high curve. He'll want to bring that down as this game goes on. Wallops this one out towards right center. Should be extra bases. 1 run comes in, coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Jared Jones. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And now the runner breaks for third.
Get out, get out, get out!
And she swipes third without a throw.
It's your turn, drive him in.
Squares and gets it down the left side. Throw home
No.
time. The run scores. And they lead by 2. Runner at first, 1 away.
Third baseman, Charlotte Beasley.
If you like your bathroom with a splash of attitude, come on down to Bad Boy Bidets. They'll show you how you can take your porcelain throne from sad to rad. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Rayner. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom half of the 5th and the curve batting. Makes contact and drives this one deep to right. Does it have the distance? Gone! Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. Home run number 30 on the year, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Beasley steps in now with a pickup opportunity. 2 outs with a runner out there in scoring position. Swings and misses. 0-1. Runner at second with 2 down. Grounder left side. Heck. And plenty of time to first. And that coming up to the dish for Altoona, Charlotte Beasley. She's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, when he's right here, here you go now.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
No,
Second,
he's safe.
and he's safe. And now they've got a good chance to take the lead late in this one. The 1-0 pitch. A laser to left for a base hit. And here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Not in time.
he's
He
safe.
beat it, and they've got the lead. 2 outs,
Now batting,
runner on
first
first base.
baseman,
And here's the
Jared.
first baseman, Jared Jones.
Back.
Quick move to first. Beasley back on a dive.
Runner.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out. And the inning is over. Digging in for the Seawolves, Brett Callahan. And the tying run at second. Here's a high chopper. And safe at first. Some strange defense there. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. A big-time, costly mistake there. So up next, Corey Joltz. Grounder to the left side. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Winning run
Now
stands
batting,
at second.
Third baseman, Charlotte Beasley.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
And that one almost got her. That'll back her up a bit. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. This patient approach she's showing is part of why she's been so hot lately. She's forcing pitchers to come to areas where she can do damage.
Infield fly. Batters out.
Two down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Chop to third.
1-1-1.
Beasley. Whips it to
Yep,
first in
he's out.
time. And that ends the inning. One run. So digging in, Charlotte Beasley.
There you go.
Liner, it's going to get down and bring in the winning run. They walk it off. They break through to win it in the 13th frame. Beasley had a sensational day, punctuated by the walk-off. 4 hits, one of them a homer. A fantastic showing all around, and then she put the exclamation point on it with the walk-off to make it really special. What a game. Final score in this game, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. Charlotte Beasley delivered some walk-off magic last game. And now the DH, Charlotte Beasley. In the air to left center, Joltz. Long run into the gap. And makes the grab. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
This broadcast is brought to you by Enrico's Espresso Toothpaste. Get your day started with a shot of energy by using the toothpaste with more caffeine than any other. That one in the air to center field. It's pretty deep. One away. We head back to the top of the order. Next up at the dish for the curve, Charlotte Beasley. And now it's all
that's
even
a
up.
ball.
That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Short hop liner handled it short. Throw to first in time. Beasley stepping in now. All the prior outs fade if this swing delivers.
Up there. Here we go.
Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. Wastes no time on this one. 31st home run of the season.
Now back
To the top of the order we go. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Charlotte Beasley. She's already homered in this ball game. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. And makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab. So 2 down. John Peck digs in now. Fly ball to right. Polanco has a beat on it. And that is the ball game. Great game at the plate, and she certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Charlotte Beasley, the top prospect in the league. Beasley has the ball to start this one. Will look to get ahead and get in a rhythm.
Justice Bigby.
Justice
Ball
Bigby,
one.
the leadoff batter, looks at ball one. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. That's a new school approach at the plate, hunting a pitch to do damage on right from the get-go. He found something to drive and didn't miss. That's a big lift for his team to start this one. Beasley, ready to go again after the leadoff homer. Time to hit the reset button. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. She's already given up a homer, and the next hitters she'll have to face are plenty good themselves. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Good sinker there, got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching.
Hey!
He swings and fouls one off. One out and the base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. That's not where you want to miss with the breaking ball with 2 strikes. Need to get that out of the zone. And goes down on strikes. And there's 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, John Peck. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Out in front with the swing. That's strike 1. Grounds this one to the right side. And that's just foul. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger. Well, that's a strikeout, and that does it for this inning. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Charlotte Beasley. She's had a great season, plenty of power, and a good average to boot.
No!
Beasley, now in the pro ranks after she got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. She hits a fly to center. Callahan has this one sized up. Gets there. Got it. On to the next inning. Here's the catcher, Tyrone Liranzo. And it stays fair.
The shortstop, Bryce Rayner.
Missed
That's off the
off
corner.
the plate, and it's 1-0. This broadcast is brought to you by Crazy Al's CPAs. If your accountant has lost interest in your finances and your balance is out of balance, come over to the team with fees so low, you'll say, now that's crazy. Fires to second. And 2. What a play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up, Luke Ritter. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Swing and a miss. 0-2. She's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, she could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. That keeps the inning going. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Bash down the right side, but foul. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
That's
Ball.
off the mark. It's 2-2. Great job to lay off those pitches down and work the count even at 2-2. That's good discipline. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is out number 3. We move on to the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for
Here's the
Erie,
left fielder,
left
Patrick
fielder,
Lee.
number 23, Patrick Lee.
1-0. Swing and a miss. And that one fouled off.
Whoa.
1-2 misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Justice Bigby.
Strike! One!
1 out and the base is empty. Swings through it for the K. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Next up, the designated hitter, Daniel Cabrera. Grounded out to short the first time up.
Ball. Low.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. She sets him down 1-2-3. Next is the designated hitter, Charlotte Beasley. Went deep in last night's ball game. Smoked to shortstop, but caught. 1 runner left. Beasley back on the mound to face the meat of the order. Not an easy task. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Well, so far, so good for her today. But as you get to the meat of the order, in the air to left. And a foul ball. Grounds this one up the middle. There's one down.
You're out. Hup.
And he grounds it to the right side. Delgado. In plenty of time to first.
Now batting, catcher Tyrone Liranzo.
Base is empty with 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Tyrone Liranzo. On the ground to the left, De Los Santos. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're ready for the 5th inning. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Bryce Rayner.
Hey!
And here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2, here's the pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. This to third. Look at the stop here. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, number 12.
Ritter, 29 years old.
Ritter.
Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit.
Strike 1.
When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If she does, she's got a better shot at inducing the double play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting. The left
Now at the
fielder,
plate, Patrick Lee. First at bat was a strikeout. Scorched. That could be extra bases. Runner around third. Here's the relay to the plate. Not in time, and the run scores. And they lead
The
by
batter,
2.
The right fielder, Justice Bigby.
Up.
Line drive. And a base hit right there. Coming to the plate. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single. And they take a 3-run lead. The left-hander on now, Odiner Mosqueda. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Beasley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. Two outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of the 5th.
Here we go. Need you right here.
That one ripped into right center. And makes the catch. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Erie with the lead, 3-0. Beasley up now. 2 down, nobody on, but looking to start a rally here to get her team back in this. The curve, trailing by 3, here in the bottom half of the 8th. And the curveball is down and in. This is part of why she's been on such a tear lately. She's doing a good job working the count, giving herself an edge. Winds, and here's the pitch. On the ground, and it goes just foul. That one off the mark, and it's a full count. What a take with 2 strikes. Still a full count after the foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Catcher,
And now, Omar Alfonso. First offering, and the runner goes in the dirt. Safe at second, she easily steals the bag.
Hey, clutch up right here.
And now the full count offering.
Round hard, you score!
And there's a hit coming around third. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. And now the DH, Charlotte Beasley. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The curve, with the potential winning run at the plate. And now 2-0. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. This one is labeled.
Ball, get up.
That's back there. Gone, and that's the ball game. And the curve, walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. Beasley with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not half bad. A lot to be proud of for her in this ball game. I like how she was attacking on the mound. Her command was sharp and she pitched well. And then coming through in the clutch offensively to seal the win, great game. Charlotte Beasley delivered some walk-off home run magic last game, coming through in the biggest moment for her team. All eyes on the promising prospect again today. It's the Erie Seawolves. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Charlotte Beasley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Ball one.
Beasley measures 5 feet 7 inches, only 18 years old, and she's been lights out at the plate. 7 homers in her last 10 games. That clips the zone, and the count is 1-1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what she was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
Ball.
And that's just foul.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Tried to get her chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. And that's a base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. And here is Sean Ross.
The catcher, Sean Ross.
Hey, no one better, huh?
And a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
The third baseman, Hunter.
First and second with 1 away.
Get back.
No ball.
Checks on the runner. Back in safely on the dive. Runner's on the move. Ground ball left side.
Go hard.
And a base hit right there. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Now batting,
No outs.
the
Runner at
designated
first.
hitter,
Next up at the dish for the curve,
Beasley.
Charlotte Beasley. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. 33rd home run of the season, and this game is tied. So she keeps the hot stretch going by homering in a 4th straight game. She's on some kind of tear. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. She recognized the pitch early and belted it out. So 2 down.
Now
Next
batting,
up, the designated hitter, Charlotte Beasley.
Charlotte
Already a homer
Beasley.
for her in this one.
Yes.
Beasley, only 18 years old. She's usually at third base, but today she's the designated hitter. Two outs and nobody aboard. Ball 1 there. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. She's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw her something hittable. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Next is the designated hitter, Charlotte Beasley. She's already gone yard in this game. That's
Ball
inside.
one.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Dr. Guy N. Emer, now offering special out-of-network services for Wolverine injuries and clown-related trauma. Runner at first, one away.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss, struck her out. 2 out. That low slider is so tough to get on plane with. It starts out looking like a fastball at the knees, and then it dives towards the dirt and leaves you looking like somebody stole your sandwich. Taylor leads off of first with 2 away. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. And she continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Sean Ross. Fly ball, left field. And that's the 3rd out. And now the center fielder, Brett Callahan. Bounces this one to first. And steps on the bag for the out. And that wraps it up this afternoon. Beasley was just terrific for them in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how she performed in this one. If she puts together games like this frequently, she won't be at this level for long.